Welcome back. A tweet by travel blogger Hey Sierra is gaining a lot of attention on social media. She recently watched a TikTok of a woman asking if it's against girl code to fly first class on a 10-hour flight while her friends fly in economy because they don't want to splurge.
Of course, the comment section exploded. Some saying they would be upset if their friend ditched them. Others saying they would never block their friends' blessings.
Okay, so this made me want to know what else would violate girl code. This topic seems to be in a gray area, but some rules are more defined. So hopefully, Mikey, you can answer some of my questions. We're going to do it in a Mikey Minute.
Yes,
Can
I'm
you
here
do it?
for you.
All right, here we go. All right, what is a rule that seems to be universal for all friend groups?
Oh, we all know this. Don't ever, ever, ever go after a friend's crush or an ex. I mean, that's just a total violation of girl code, right?
What about being honest, even if it could hurt their feelings?
I think you should always be honest, but you need to say it in a way that's supportive and loving. Really, friends are the ones that are going to keep you going. And the truth is, a lot of times, the only way to get there is the truth.
We also chatted the other week about posting pictures on social media with or without permission.
Yeah, we sure did. So you want to try and post photos where the both of you look good. Now, I know that can be a little bit subjective, but let's face it, you know when someone looks awkward, when they don't look right. So I think you should ask, and if you're going to edit the photo at all, just do minor tweaks and maybe a filter. No like jawline chiseling.
Nothing like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what about if your friend is going through a tough time?
Yeah, I think you should never abandon them. That's all. That's really important. You should always be there for them, even if this is the key. Even if you don't agree with a lot of the decisions that they're making, but just you being there and being there to support them can mean the world.
Okay, I think we went over a little bit, but I think you handled a lot in just over a minute.
Sometimes you need a little extra time.
That's right. Okay, so now do those girl code rules match what other women in Pittsburgh are following?
Perhaps. I think so. I think Pittsburghers, we're on top with everything.
And you went out to talk with some people.
I did. Let's see what they say.
Not telling your friend when they have like a very quick fixable thing. Like if I have spinach in my teeth, I want to know about it. Like please tell me. But if it's like a non-fixable thing, just shut up about it.
You've heard of girl code before, right?
I have.
Okay. What would violate girl code?
I'd say gossiping about each other at work.
That's a good one. You think that would be bad, right?
I would suppose so.
Yeah. I would say going after another girl's partner. For sure. You got to have your girls back.
Yep.
Girls before dudes.
Kind of just making people feel bad about themselves. I think we need to lift each other up. We need to be there for each other. We need to be in each other's ball court. You know, we need to feel empowered. And if you're not willing to do that, then I don't want you in my life.
Oh,
I love that she said girls before dudes because she was keeping it PG.
She was.
We know the other slogan. All right, it's really great, and I'm so curious how people feel about the airport or the traveling thing because I think if you have the money to splurge on a first class ticket, I'm not going to be mad at you for it.
Me either.
Like you do you.
Yeah, it's we're both going to get there at the same time. You know, so after the flight, I want to know how it went for you up in first class.
Live your best life.
Yes.
I'm happy for you.
Absolutely.
Right.